Check. Looks like we're good to go. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Red Seat live stream. My name is Corbin. Thank you all for being here this fine afternoon. We got Elliot, Christian, Eric, Brian, Jalen, T, Keegan, Money, Mr. Money, Mike Madness, Michael, who tried to say y'all with a Boston accent. I don't know that you say y'all with a Boston accent. Carrie, how are you? Robbie, how you doing? Not gonna read that name, so I'm just gonna call you CH. Tyler, how are you? Yeah, I'll be honest, Christian. I'm very happy with where the Red Sox are at right now. Still not happy about the deadline. My moderator, Robbie's in here. I will, Robbie. Thank you so much. What up, Bald? Bald Bandit. I like that name. I like that nickname a lot, my friends. George, how you doing? I'm excited, chat. I'm excited. Last week was, last week's live stream was a little rough, obviously, with the whole deadline thing. And that wasn't really a live stream per se. That was more of a, what is going on with my camera? I need to start checking these things before I get on live stream, but that's all right. We're here. What's up, bro? Man, what's up, Mark? Hope so, Keegan. Hope so. Rocking the Wally headband tonight. Got mine in the seconds. Let's go. I'm ready for it. If we need it, will the password get a call soon? I don't know. Unless someone gets injured, I don't see it happening. Although they are playing him at first base. The plan is to get him first base reps. I think whichever one between him and Christian Campbell is more ready to go in September will be the one that gets called up. Is Aaron Boone getting fired? I hope that guy never gets fired. Genuinely. I hope that guy's here for the rest of our lives. What's up, Red Sox fan? YouTuber, how you doing? Justin. Crochet Day, Polly. Was enjoying women in Red Sox baseball, but disappointed that Gene Yaki's picture is still up. I don't know enough about the history to make a firm stance on that, so I'm not going to. But yeah, it's cool. Women's celebration night. Let's go. These two are really good in the booth, actually. I listened to some Portland games. Really, really fun. What's up, Spencer? How you doing, my man? How we doing? I don't know why I just did that. That was really dumb. Sometimes there are things on like in my videos. I'll do things like that, and then I'll be like editing it and be like, dude, you can't do that. So then I'll like edit it out, and no one ever knows I do it. But on these live streams, I do it, and then everyone sees I do it. And I'm like, oh my god. Also, as much as I love the Red Sox winning, this beard is disgusting. This beard is disgusting, and I need it gone. Maybe I'll trim it or something. I don't know. It's gross, dude. It's so bad. What's up, Tyler? I'm gonna see the Sox in San Diego for the series. Oh, dude, please wear that. Please wear that. What up, DR? How you doing, man? Bayo is the 9th ERA in the AL. I know. I saw that. Excuse me. I saw that, and I'm very excited about it. Your super chat didn't go through? No, I didn't get one. So hold on to the money. It'll get better, brother. There's just nothing here. You know what I mean? It's like this is like an island, you know? It's kind of like this is Nantucket, you know what I mean? Like over here is Nantucket. How's my day been? It's been all right, man. It's been all right. I'm starting a new a smaller gig, Red Seat-ish, here within the next couple of days. It was supposed to start today, but they ran into technical difficulties, so my broadcast never went out. But when that does happen, I'll let you guys know what it is. It's not, don't worry, it's not going to take away from the channel or anything. I'm still going to be doing everyday videos and whatnot. Just sort of, it's just an extra little thing on top of it outside of YouTube. You got charged? Yeah, you got to put in something, Mike. That's unfortunate. That's ridiculous. I enjoy the Red Seat radio broadcast over Nesson. Well, I appreciate you being here. You're going to San Diego series as well? Mark, you gotta wear something, we'll see. My moderator clip is here. When we get in a game day vlog. So funny you say that, actually. I just got new mobile microphones because one of the reasons I haven't been down to Worcester yet this year is because my other microphones just weren't working. And I don't know, I just never got a new pair. And then I don't have a car right now, so I'm having a hard time getting down to Worcester to get interviews. But I just bought new microphones. So those are here. And I've been thinking about a game day vlog for a while. I don't know how much you guys are going to actually enjoy a game day vlog. It's like to me, it's not incredibly interesting. I don't know. It was you, Spencer. Spencer, I was going to say it was you. In my head, it was either you or Jack Berrigan. And I could not remember which one it was. And I didn't want to shout out the wrong person, but I remembered it was one of you two. Garcia and Campbell keep hitting. I know, dude. It's going to be interesting down the stretch. Like I said, I think the only path for Yo Stinson to get up here is at that first base spot. And he's starting to take some reps over there at first base. And so I think what we're going to see in September, or actually, well, the rest of this month in August is we're going to see which one like performs better and looks better at first base. You hope Robbie Hyde hits a home run tonight. It was either you or Spencer. It wasn't you, Jack. Someone in a live stream, it ended up being Spencer, but I thought it was you or Spencer who said this team is young, dumb, and extremely talented. And I think that's the best way to describe them ever. And whoever said that, it ended up being Spencer, but that's not the team motto. Do you think it'll bite us in the future when teams who made big or any trades during the deadline start to marinate and we may hit a stale run towards the end? You're negative and hopeless. It might, right? There's no real predicting it. You know, some teams, all they need is one or two pieces that no one's ever heard of. And it's what propels them to the promised land. Other teams, you know, they get all the pieces and it just works. So that's a question we're just not going to have an answer to until the end of the year, I think. If Meyer's out, who comes up? Grissom, Campbell. I would imagine it's probably Campbell. Although they might go Grissom. It's going to be interesting to see. They seem pretty okay with David Hamilton. I would have thought a move would have been made already, but we're probably going to talk about Marcel Meyer tomorrow. I'm going to do an injury update because there's a couple really big ones that are coming. Do you think we move Buehler to the bullpen? I kind of don't actually. I think they have a lot of faith in May, and if May is even remotely good, I think you can get away with. I think you can get away with Buehler as a number 5 starter into the postseason. Once you get to the postseason, then you know what I mean. Yeah, Tyler. I only shave the actual like I shave my neck and stuff, but I don't shave the actual beard unless the Red Sox lose. And right now, I'm disgusting. I felt so bad going grocery shopping the other day. I was like, please don't look at this. All women on Nesson broadcast. How you feeling about this? I love it, man. I love it. I think it's cool. I did. Yeah, Joe, I did. Yeah, that's kind of the problem there, Mark, right? If Bay or Giolito go down, you're screwed. And you know, knock on wood here. That's not what happened. Quentin, thank you so much for subscribing, brother. Welcome in. How funny was the Yankees game or all their trade deadline? Dude, the just absolute cinema of Bob Nightingale tweeting out that the Yankees now have the best rotation, or the best bullpen in Major League Baseball. For them to immediately blow that game was absolutely incredible. Wait, Jake Bird already got sent down. Let's go. Hope they give Grisham a shot at second. Perhaps build some trade value. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. He has been playing a lot more. Campbell is playing a lot more first base than he is second base. Mr. Money Mike Madness, the man, the myth, the legend, with a $2 super chat. With some claps in the chat. Or everyone like that message, please. Thank you so much, Mike. He just says LFG. Let's go, boys. Dogging him so hard. Dude, it's the biggest benefit, not the biggest benefit, obviously, but one of the best benefits of the Red Sox doing so well right now is the Yankees are doing so badly. And I don't want that to come back and bite me in the ass. You got a Roman Anthony first home run card? Of course you did, Clip. Of course you did, dude. I gotta find my Roman Anthony autograph. I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. It's just like it's gone. I have no idea where I put the Roman Anthony auto. Do we think Christian will come up now that he avoided injury? I don't know. I think it depends on how he looks at first base down the stretch. Alcala has no rope left. They DFA'd him before the game. What's up, Dennis? Yeah, so we're gonna be talking. We'll talk about the Alcala DFA, and then we'll talk about injuries as well, because injuries play, in my opinion, are playing a big part in that. So we'll talk about it. All good, Quentin. All good. Hey, man, as long as you're watching, we're chilling. The outfield, Duran, Anthony, Willier might have some staying power. Say Don at second. Yeah, right now it's working out well. I really want Say Don to stay in center field. I think he's just so good out there. But I genuinely have not hated him at second base. Corbin on a natural high. Yeah, it's what I am. Roman Anthony playing? No, he's out for today and he'll be back in tomorrow. Marcelo rehab soon. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. For those of you who are in here now, though. Tyler with a $1.99 super chat. He says, shotgun if we win tonight. Sorry, Corbin. Did we get some likes on that message? Thank you so much for your $2 super chat, Tyler. Yeah, I'm thinking it's becoming a tradition, isn't it? I'm thinking it's becoming a tradition, isn't it? Unfortunately, I think it may be a tradition. Yeah, Peter. Yeah. I mean, it was so obvious, right? When you put him into a game, his literal only role was to not have to use Aroldis Chapman, and then you had to use him twice in a row, and it's like, okay. Okay, thank you for coming. You know what I mean? Who's playing right field for the Sox? Willie or Abreu? Brent, yeah, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. I will say the only reason it's not Birdie is because he was optioned down at AAA, which means unless there was an injury, you have to wait 15 days for him to get called up. If the Red Sox win the World Series, do we owe Breslow an apology for the trade deadline botch? No, because I think both things can be true, right? I think you can be both. I think you can have both a bad deadline and a good team, right? I think you could do both. Is this still in warm-up? Does it still say warm-up, folks? Or does it say top of the first and it's just not? Yep, just not updating. Yuck. Cedon bats better out in center field. I agree. And he's definitely more comfortable. Not the shotgun. Well, you guys don't want to see that anymore? How you doing, Joe? Who's better in center field, Rafaela or Duran? It's Rafaela, and it's not particularly close, and that's not a that's not a diss on Jeremy Duran. That's just simply a testament to how good Cedon Rafaela really is. All right, chat. I do, Christian. I've been looking literally every day. That's not an exaggeration. I've literally been looking every day for a Jarren Duran, or not Jarren Duran, a Roman Anthony green jersey. I don't know what's stuck in my throat. Shotgun was hurting me. I was just sick last time, in all fairness. I'm feeling better tonight. Say that. The women's night, I love it. I think it's cool, man. It's not a lot of the teams in baseball have the opportunity to do something like this. And they call a good game. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to Sea Dogs games before, but I watched a couple of Peyton Tolle starts this year, and like they call a good game. When do I think Peyton Tolle's coming up? I believe Peyton Tolle will be up in September. Loved my video today on Tolle. Well, I'm glad you really liked it. Yeah, I love talking prospects. I've started to not do as much prospect stuff. Because of the idea that there are a lot of people out there, especially in a season where like they're competitive and they're playing good baseball. There's a lot of people who are like, no, I just want to see big league stuff, and I understand that. So I try to do it like only like the top 10 guys ish, right? Although once I get down there, we will definitely we will for certainly be doing some interviews at some point this year. I just got to get down there or over there. I don't know. It's to the west of me. Would I say the wild card's locked up? No. No. To me, nothing's locked up right now. Woo! Crochet's throwing bullets early, huh? 98, 99? Correct, Christian. Yes. You can only help us get there, basically. Or help them get there. I get yelled at so many times in the comments for people being like, it's not we or us. It's like, okay, fine, whatever. Nah, DR. People immediately hear women. They're like, "Oh, this is gonna suck." No, they're good. They're good. Is Alex Bregman playing? Yeah. Can I explain how options work? Can I? No. I'm not great at it, to be honest with you. Here's sort of the gist that I understand it as is you get 3 of them. You get 3 options, and once you go down, it burns one option. Once you come up, it doesn't. It's when you get sent down that you burn an option. And once you get sent down, if you're a pitcher, it's 15 days. If you're a player, it's 10 days. You have to be in minor league baseball for that amount of time. Yeah, it's crazy, Clip. $1 super chat from Tito. Nothing going on with Tito's super chat. You just wanted to give some love, and I appreciate that, Tito. Thank you so much. Do you offer $190 on a Peyton Tolian? Yes. Yeah, the Royals, for whatever it's worth, have incredible uniforms. Like their home blue and whites are sick. Their powder blues are awesome. The gold trim, yeah. The gold trim are sick. Like, I don't know. It's just really good. Wanted to give you $5. That's all right. $1 is more than enough, my friend. We need to get Bernie back in this rotation? Yeah, that's the answer. Duran leadoff home run? Whoa, we're putting out some bold predictions here. Boy, does that not look like a big snout. Yeah, man, the advertisements really like I'll be totally fair to the Red Sox. Their advertisement not bad, right? It kind of meshes with their jersey a bit. Like they did well with the colors. There are some advertisements that are just terrible. Like the Seattle Mariners with the Nintendo, like cool Nintendo sponsoring them, but it's like this gorgeous like teal jersey, and then there's just this giant red spot on the side of it. The Red Sox have to pony up if Giolito hits the innings. What is the innings? 140? Or is it 160? Does anyone know off the top of their head? I mean, I could do some research, but $10 super chat from Mike. He says, for the idiots who say not we or us, we don't play ball. We buy the merch. We attend the games. We watch it on TV. We cheer our hearts out. The Red Sox would not exist without Red Sox Nation. We matter. You know what, Mike? I love it. I love it. Can we get some likes on that, man? He's right. You know what? No one cares more than we do. How many outs are there? There are 3 outs. I'm just waiting for it to pop back up here. $2 super chat, man. What is going on with you guys tonight? Make sure we get some likes on this one as well. Happy winning fun baseball is back at Fenway. It's a ton of fun, man. It's a ton of fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pick. Like, what are we doing, you know? Astro sponsor's awful. Yep, I agree. So he's asking 199. Keep him down to 190. I'm sorry that happened, Tito. You didn't get charged for $5, right? What up, Cheryl? You met Garrett Crochet in real life? That's sick. I mean, he's a nice dude, man. He looks like a nice guy. Foul ball. What is kind of odd is this ownership is saying wait till 25 and look what's happening. Yeah, well, let's not give them credit. You know what I mean? Hey, Thomas, I appreciate you being here, man. I'm glad I'm able to provide some sort of coverage tonight, you know? Blue Jays fan, what are you doing here? I'm just kidding. Don't attack him. What's up? I got a good friend that's a Blue Jays fan. Yeah, you guys are having one hell of a year, but hey, we're not that far behind you, Shelly. Well, there we have it, Cody. That's a good sign. What I do for a living? I work in sales. Did Duran? Oh, no. Duran was a lazy fly ball. It'll be a fun race. It should be a fun race. It should be, hopefully. I mean, we end the season. It's you guys and the Tigers to end the season. So if we're close, that last series could determine it, which will be interesting. What are the odds that we try to extend Chapman? I think that depends on what Sandlin and Slayton look like. Sandlin down in AAA and obviously Slayton when he gets back. I think there's your answer right there. My guess, and something that Breslow's been preaching for a long time, is that they want to build a like a core of bullpen pieces in-house. So if they could do that, they're going to do it. Hopefully, Dennis. Hopefully. Whew, that slider's eating Bregman up right now. But a Bregman extension, that needs to be done tonight. Every day that goes by, it pisses me off that Alex Bregman is not signed with the Boston Red Sox for like 6 years. And I don't care that you're eating the last 3 of them. I get it, right? Breslow's all about the model. He's all about, cost variance and all that kind of thing. But, sometimes you just gotta go with your gut. And Bregman, even if he's not the superstar producer that he is right now, for the last 5 years or 3 years of that contract, he's valuable for the team. $5 super chat from T2. Bregman smokes one, but directly at the center fielder, and that is at number 2. Try it again. Well, you got it this time. Your birthday's Sunday. Your daughter's taking me. Well, first and foremost, happy early birthday, because we will not be live on your birthday, so happy birthday. Superman or Fantastic Four? Ooh, this is a good question. I'm about to nerd out on you fools for a second. I saw both of them. Both of them are very good, and both of them are very good for different reasons. Superman's like a refreshing, just sort of. It's like a refreshing sort of just fun movie, right? You go and you have a good time. Fantastic Four is beautiful. It genuinely is beautiful. The shots are beautiful. Storyline's great. If you're a big Fantastic Four fan, you're going to love the Fantastic Four movie. It stays very true to the characters, except for Mr. Fantastic. I think they could have done a better job with him. But the other 3, absolutely fantastic. The shots when they're in space, gorgeous. So I think it depends on what you're looking for. Is Giolito done at the end of the year? I don't know. No, they're doing a good job, Devin. I enjoy listening to them. I'd hate to see the Yankees. Dude, the Yankees snag Bregman, I'll throw up in my mouth. What are we swinging at, will you? I heard Superman was just like the first one, but better. Yeah, Superman was fantastic. Superman was a ton of fun. Mr. Terrific is awesome. Your daughter likes Superman, she wins. Yeah, there you go. It's usually how it goes, isn't it? Naked Gun. Yeah, that looks good too, actually. Royals pitcher rookie. Yeah, they got him in. I don't know who they traded over. I can't remember who they traded over to San Diego. But they traded somebody, and that was who they got back. Will Marcelo be back this season? I don't know, honestly. It's a great question. I don't know. And we'll talk about, his updates. His updates tomorrow. Superman made you feel like I think you're saying kid, and I agree. It was just genuinely just a fun movie. My fiance, I've gotten her into superhero movies. That's one of her favorite superhero movies ever, and we've watched almost all of the Marvel movies, and she loves the super. Like, she's a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan, so it makes sense. Pick if he debuts this year, yes. Is it pitching or hitting? It's low key. It's been starting pitching, I think. Am I going to go live tomorrow? I'm not. I'm actually going to be at the game tomorrow. So if anyone's going, come say hi. Where would I rate Fever Pitch in all baseball films ever made? In all baseball films ever made? I don't know. Like top 15 maybe? Maybe. Comedy, I've been waiting, man. Yeah, Jorge, that's a tough one. I get it. Will I be watching Robbie Hyde stream tonight? Depends on how long this game goes. Men's makeup does exist, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2025. Where have you been? Fever pitch for you is 28. I don't know that I can, like, to be honest with you, I can't name a ton of baseball names. Yep, thank you, comedy. Like, no, top second. What am I talking about? I'm talking to myself here. Oh, strike three. I see. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on my stream tonight. Let me think. Let me think my top five here. 42. This isn't in any particular order either. Nice K. 42, Moneyball. Even though it's not really accurate, it's still a great movie. For the Love of the Game. That's a great movie. I watched that recently, actually. Field of Dreams is up there, yeah. Rookie of the Year, that's a great one. Angels, like I'm just naming baseball movies. I think I'd put ahead of Fever Pitch. I'm not the biggest Fever Pitch fan. Like, I've seen it a few times, obviously, with the Red Sox stuff. It's funny, people send me clips and be like, "Is this you?" But like, yeah, kind of. Yeah, a little bit, right? Like, he'll do things, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, I've done that before too. Crap." Like the don't let me hear thing. Yeah, I've done that. Over under $5 super chat from Carl. Can we get some claps in the chat for Carl first and foremost? He says under over Roman Anthony finishes the year with a plus 300 average, 10 home runs, 50 RBIs, wins Rookie of the Year, wins a year of arbitration for himself. Good question. 50 RBIs is going to be a little bit tough. I don't know if I go 50 RBIs. A plus 300 average I could see. 10 homers. He's got to get the home run swing going. We haven't seen it in a bit. Oh my God, what a sword. What a sword. Yeah, Jack, I'm trying to think. Like, what's he at right now? 283, right? I mean, he's been hitting really well for a while. So it's not like it's impossible for him to get to 300. It's just 300 is a really big mark for a rookie. I don't know. Dude, that was an absolute sword. He should be cheesing. Mr. 3000. I mean, yeah, there's just so many I think I would go for before I would go for Um, I don't know. Campbell tied Say down for the second longest AAA hit streak in 14 games last night. Let's go. That's huge. We'll see sort of where he ends up in terms of whether he gets back to MLB this year, but he's been so good. What up, Prodigy? How you doing, my friend? It's like dinosaur movies, they're all good. $2 super chat from Twin Talk. Can we get some claps in chat for Twin Talk as well? Man, guys, just to let you know, you do not have to donate to get your question answered, just a heads up. But I appreciate all the generosity tonight. What app do I make this score bug on? Photoshop. I made all this on Photoshop, and then I added in the MLB game day. Thoughts on the Sox right now? Could not be happier, Prodigy. Could not be happier. Trying to get me to quit my day job. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit, I think. What do I think of the women announcing tonight's game? I think it's cool. I'm not listening with audio because I am talking with you guys. And when I do that, I start to get this like thing where I talk like this. And my fiance will text me and be like, Corbin, you are so loud. So I don't listen when I'm watching with you guys, but I do listen to these girls, women, I should say. I do listen to them when I'm watching, when I was watching, I should say, Peyton Tolle make starts. And I really like them. I think they're good. I think they're good. Last night got sketchy. Yeah, last night got a little bit funky, huh? What are they filming out there? Someone let me know what they're filming. Looks like some sort of game show. Is that one of the Wahlberg brothers? Blue Blood? A drama show? Oh. Hey, Serge, let's not jinx us now, huh? Oh, get funky. Get funky. Ah. That is Donnie Wahlberg? I thought that was Donnie Wahlberg. No, he did not get his surgery yet. Christian, so that'll be interesting. How do I feel about Bale's progression? Incredible, dude. The big thing, and you said it in your text here, pick, but hard F Funky's devious. Hey. I respect Section 10, but we're on Red Sea Radio, and I'm gonna say funky. What was I saying? Yeah, Bale's big thing is his inability to give up blow up innings. I think is so much better this year than it was last year. I really do think that's a big difference. Massa is playing. Isn't Massa in left field? Am I going crazy? Yeah, he's playing left field tonight. Yeah, this guy Berger. Incredible last name, by the way. That's a baseball last name. He's a sub-3 ERA this season. He's been really good. A lot of walks, though, which the Red Sox are not letting him get deep into counts right now, but gave up a lot of walks this year, so we'll see. Poised on the mound. That's a good way to put it, right? He looks, you know what he looks like, Mark? He looks mature on the mound. Like he looks like a guy who knows he has the stuff to get out of things. And that's not what he looked like last year. He looked like a different beast last year. Or this year, I'm sorry. He looks like a different beast this year. It's not easy, but the stats say it was. Yeah, that's a good one. That should have been a strike every day, by the way. I don't know how Massa got away with that. Mike, putting the Sandlot in 5 worst baseball movies ever is absolutely crazy. I could see him in September. Is it like International Women's Day? I don't know if it's International Women's Day. I know it's Women's Day at the ballpark, I believe. Do I think we'll ever see an all-star season from Massa? No, I don't think he'll ever be an all-star DH. And he certainly won't be an all-star outfielder. The outfield in the AL is stacked, man. You're always going to have a year where Aaron Judge is in there. If he's healthy, he will be an all-star. So you're essentially fighting for 2 spots. You know what I mean? Yeah, Pig. Forrest Gump on first. Marcelo didn't decide to skip surgery. That's the wrong way of putting it. He decided to go a different route. I'm doing all right, Alex. How you doing? Mentioning Babe Ruth is worse than compliments. Both the AL All-Stars went to the NL. That's true, but it's tough to make it as a DH. You know what I mean? Natural, yeah, Natural's a solid movie. I like The Natural. What's the one? Is it The Rookie? Where he's like super old? That's a good movie. Let's go, Alex. Narvaez is slow. Yeah, Narvaez not known for his wheels. Also, Bobby Wood Jr. a dog. Dare you say that Marcelo may be the odd man out? No. I don't think he will be. If he stays healthy, he definitely won't be. Especially with an aging Story. Especially with no real solution at second base right now. Yeah, Bobby's sick. Is there an Air Bud baseball movie? There's absolutely an Air Bud baseball movie. Costas is the odd man out. Now, see, that's an interesting conversation, right? Because they are playing a lot of Christian Campbell at first base. Marcelo's like our own Bobby Witt. I don't know about that, but I think Marcelo's. I mean, you look at him this year, right? And he really wasn't hitting. It was like an 84 OPS plus, but his defense is so elite. He was such a integral part of the Red Sox, and that's not a lie, right? He was really great with this team. J.K. Dobinson. Where do you come up with J.K. Dobinson? Yeah, he is. He tore his ACL. What up, Paul? What a weird message that was, Paul. What an odd message that was. People stopped talking about Christian Campbell. No, there's still definitely been there. I think it was just sort of an understanding that he was gonna need time in AAA, and that they had to give him time. So it wasn't so much they forgot about him. It was a lot of they just sort of Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, Narvaez gets injured. What are we going to do? Like, genuinely, what are you going to do? Connor Wong down the stretch, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he's still in the game. Yeah, he's still in the game, but brother, whoa, that would be bad. Ronaldo Lopez to come in and save everything. Catchers are some of the toughest dudes in professional sports, I think. Veritek will have to suit up. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I know there's some people who can't watch. Carlos Narvaez on that last run in that double play, like grabbed his hamstring, was like slamming his helmet, looked pretty upset. And Cora tried to take him out, and he's back in. He's back in the game. So there's some positives there, but yeah, Wong was solid last year. Hit up Reese McGuire. What's up, Eric? Yeah, dude, losing your catcher is just brutal. Like, it's such an important position. Crochet is dialed. Hey. Would I want to get Lamont Wade Jr. from free agency? Not particularly, I'll be honest. That's another strikeout for Garrett Crochet. What's he up to? 4 already? I said he was going to get under 10 strikeouts. Betting wise, I apologize. Carl, it's a good question. I honestly think they'll kind of roll with what they got. David Hamilton and Romeo over there, to be honest with you. I'm repenting. Most catastrophic? No, Kanga. The most catastrophic, and again, knock on wood, I don't even want to say it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Would be an injury to oink oink. You know what I mean? That would be, and I'm not even gonna say it out loud. That would be the worst injury. Your season would be over. Woo! Soaked in whiskey. This is a tea bag just slathered in whiskey, my friend. No, there's no whiskey in here. It's just straight tea, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on with Marcel Meyer? We'll talk about it tomorrow. It's interesting. $2 super chat from Maximo. He says that mug is the size of your head. Yeah, it kind of is. Look at this. It's also a depth perception thing. Like I drink it like here, you know what I mean? So it looks bigger. But yeah, it's yeah. It's a big mug, but I needed a lot of water. You know, I got to get myself through the entirety of the stream. Yeah, pick. I'm thinking it's becoming a tradition, it looks like. But I appreciate the $2 donation, Maximo. Next time I'll get an appropriate size mug. How about that? Ooh, that should have been strike 3, but we're still here. Jay Rave. I've never even heard of some of these guys throughout the league, man. I've just never heard of. Go bigger. You're right. I need a bigger coffee mug. He's going to get a little dribbler. Yucks it over, and we're out of the inning, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3 for Garrett Crochet. You think Carlos is okay? I'm hoping. Corbin, who do I got for Sai Young right now? The Pig or Scooble? Great question. That's the dude. I think that's gonna be one of the closest races by the end of the year. Is there anyone that could sneak into that, or is it just sort of Crochet, Scooble, and then the rest of the bums behind them? I'm gonna need DJ. Yeah, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna need a year and a half off of making videos. Live stream last week killed my arm. Let me look at what Tariq Scooble's doing. Didn't he have a little bit of a blow up last game? No, it was 7 innings, 3 earned. Who am I talking about? Corbin, you big dumb moron. Yeah, right now it has to be Scooble. As much as I love Crochet and as much as I think he should, it was Freed. That's who it was. Thank you, Albert. He's leading all of baseball in WHIP, leading all of baseball in FIP, leading the American League in ERA plus, leading the American League in strikeouts, leading the American League in ERA, leading the American League in wins loss percentage, and also leading the American League in WAR. You know what I mean? That's kind of tough to beat. Crochet has had 10 days off, though. You know what I mean? Crochet has had 10 days off. Let's see how far behind Crochet is. Crochet's like half a WAR behind him. He has the most wins in baseball, most innings pitched. He's close. I mean, Crochet's not too far behind them. It's going to be interesting. That'll be interesting. Yeah, Scuba's just a unit, dude. Dude, game day's 3 pitches into this at bat, and I just got back into the game. That's crazy. Who's leading in peace? Most case Crochet. No, right now it's Scooble. Scooble's got 181. Crochet has 175. So he's close, man. After this game, it'll be close. If he gets one more of the lead. Crochet does have more aura. That is absolutely confirmed. Crochet is the mastermind behind the Red Sox celebrations. He absolutely deserves something. $5 super chat from Alex. Can we get some claps to the chat for Alex? Thank you so much, Alex. He says, okay, if not the pig this year, do you think eventually you can get a Cy Young? Yes. I would bet my house on getting a Cy Young. Yes. Is it true Crochet has not hit a batter yet this year? That is true. Crochet took a day off, though. He was skipping the rotation his last start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he hasn't pitched it. He hasn't started a game in 10 days. Why do you call him the pig? Lou Merlone, right? Lou Merlone called him a pig in the offseason, just kind of stuck. Also, how does he not, like, imagine you're like, the Red Sox run out to the field, and it's like, generals gathered in their masses. It's like, that would light up Fenway Park. I know Chris Murphy's coming out to that right now, but how is Garrett Crochet not doing that? Yeah, it just kind of fits. You know what I mean? Offense needs to get going. Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? A little bit of offense. Do we need to put the Wally headband on early, chat? Is that what's going on tonight? Maybe the Red Sox got the memo that Crochet needs runs or needs no runs. You know what I mean? They're going to wait for him to leave the game and then score. So he just takes them in just like witches at Black Mass sales. That'd be sick. Why is he not doing that? If he's coming out to the rooster, he clearly understands that kind of music. You know what I mean? Like, he's clearly in the ballpark. How long do the Red Sox have Crochet for? Crochet for the next 6 years. Okay, we got a lot of questions here. Where am I watching the game? At Nesson. You should come out to Barbie Girl. That would also go hard, I think. There's something super tough about a guy who's like a dog, like an absolute unit of a person coming out to the most like goofy song they can. I kind of love that. I have no idea, Pick. What up, Austin? Yeah, I'd really like that too, Jack. God's Country. Good song? No, that's not him, though, I don't think. That's not up Crochet's alley. Pink Floyd would be epic. You have to start in the middle of a Pink Floyd song. Was that the first hit of the game? Is that the first hit of the game? Romy Gonzalez single? I think it is. Romy locked back in, man. Romy locked back in, and it is awesome. I'm saying for the Red Sox. The first hit of the game for the Red Sox. I like it, Lock. If you don't like it, don't watch. It's very simple. You don't need to go about spewing your opinion, you know what I mean? You just don't have to watch. Very easy. What is Hamilton doing in here? You're so mad. You're getting mad over nothing, dude. Hamilton is in here because Seidan needs a day off. No, Clip. I'm talking strictly about the Red Sox. Think we're going to catch up to Toronto? Dude, you know what? I don't know. Sandman? No. The Sandman, Enter Sandman is retired. No one should walk out to Enter Sandman ever again. It's like numbers, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm talking about with like the goofy things, right? Like the goofy songs, like Gunnar Henderson coming up to Great Escape is sick. Why retire it? I don't know. It's just like it feels weird having someone else come out to Enter Sandman. I mean, yeah, pick. It's kind of like it's like she got called up from minor league baseball. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be moments where you're like, oh, she can work on that. Of course she can. You know, there's things coming. But in terms of announcing in general, I think the main announcer here. I forget her name. I think she's pretty good. What, Mark? Come on, dude. Emma? Thank you. Yeah, it's Emma. $2 super chat from Alex. Division possible. Toronto upcoming games are hard. True. I agree. Thank you for the super chat. Hard to listen to? I don't think it was ever hard to listen to. Again, yeah, Mark, it just wasn't funny. It was just kind of dumb. I'm not listening to the game right now, so I can't speak on the exact moment in time. But again, I've listened to quite a few, actually, AA games in Portland there with Tolley down there. And I've had no problem. In fact, I've found myself enjoying them. I think they do a good job. Hopefully do well against Toronto. I know, dude. Toronto is going to be one of the last series of the year, so it's going to be interesting. I have no idea pick. Ooh, that ball got gotten into. Cameraman duped me, dude. Oh, my God. He's going for second. He went for second, and it worked. What a baby, Romy. Get aggressive. Can I elaborate on what happened between the Astros and Red Sox benches? Clear an argument. I mean, a little bit. I don't know if I know much more than you guys know. You know what I mean? It was simply that the Astros thought that Trevor Story was relaying signs to the plate, and then he got to third, and then Huddy said something about it, and the third baseman heard it. And then Valdez said something to Huddy on the way in, and Huddy just kind of laughed at him. He was like, what are you doing? It's part of the game. You know what I mean? Michael with a $2 super chat says, now my kids won't have milk money. Oh, boy. Well, I apologize to your kids, but I appreciate it. Yeah, and the funniest part is that the Red Sox weren't doing anything. Like, the Red Sox, they weren't doing it. Valdez was just paranoid. And you know what got to him is Fenway Park got to him, which is crazy. Fenway Park got to Valdez, and he just refused to admit it. Oh, get out. Get out. Oh, it's off the wall. That's scoring one. There we go. Huge. Got a baby Duran. Jaron Duran. Jaron Duran has found his power stroke, and man, he is just absolutely fantastic. No. I love no. Chapman's ode to Louis Tion is perfect. That's so perfect. I do love Chapman's intro. It's a big cup of coffee. Guys, it is a normal mug, I swear to God. This is just like, look, it's just a normal mug. $2 super chat from Alex. People wanted to trade this, bro. LMAO. We'll see in the offseason. But yeah, I mean, he's so, like I talked about in the videos, right? Where it's like you saw a world in which there was a possibility that he was going to end up getting traded. But it's just the team is so much better when Jaron Duran's hitting like this. It really is, right? It feels unstoppable when Jaron Duran's doing this. It all corrected to Harden. Brothers watching too much basketball. What song does Chapman come out to? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a Cuban song, though. Randall Gritchick is only 33. Really? Dude, this cameraman cannot figure it out. That Hamilton double, or that Hamilton fly out looked like it was going to be a clean double. And then whoever just hit that, it was Bregman, I think, right? It's just like, what are we doing? La vida es carnival. There you go. Thank you, Red Sox fan. Got a baby. All right. We got some runs, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of us want DFA story too. Yeah, there was some overreacting on all of our parts at the beginning of the year. Some of us made videos about it. Others didn't. You know what I mean? But there was some overreacting. We have an intern behind it. Yeah. Will Fleming is better than anyone. Just, you know, like Will Fleming is a goat. I love him. Is any chance Story opts out? No. To be honest with you, no. Yeah, Spencer, you have been on it. Yeah, if Story opts out, I would be genuinely shocked. Liam Hendricks who? Liam Hendricks frustrated me so badly. Did you guys see the quotes that came out? He talked to reporters about his injury. Maybe I'll put that in tomorrow's video too. It's like, what are you doing? Being that Duran is doing so well, would I rather have Joe Ryan in the rotation? I would have done the deal if we could have gotten Ryan for Duran. What about me? If Meyer hadn't gotten hurt, I think the conversation is different. But with Meyer getting hurt, dude, with Meyer getting hurt, he's just so essential. Like Duran's so is like having Say Don at second base a majority of the time helps a lot, you know. Yeah. I do not think the Twins were asking for Duran. I think the Twins were asking for Willier. What starters in this rotation are out of contract at the end of the year? Technically, it could be Giolito, Buehler, and May. Right, like you think about it, and they're like, okay. Yeah, I've always enjoyed him, Red Sox fan. I enjoyed him down in AA, and I hope they have great careers. Thoughts on Jorge Alcala being designated for assignment? I have none. I genuinely, I don't have any, right? Like, yeah, you probably should have been. Giolito's option, yeah, it's a what is it called? It's not an option. It's It's like a contingency in his contract. I don't know what it's called. Blue is not helping. Blue is not helping Garrett Crochet tonight. That's a strike all day. See ya. Vesting. Yes, thank you, Mark. Vesting. Hey, Shelly, thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate it. Joseph. Peppermint. I am sleeping on Big Red until he gives me something. It's not a mutual option. No, it's a vesting, I believe. Do you think Peyton Tull will be used yet this year? Do they really need him now? No, I don't think now. But I do think by the end of the year, yeah. Do the Red Sox trade Wong after the season? There's no reason. Unless they bring somebody in, then maybe. He's not getting the 140 innings. What's he at now? Is the live stream lagged on purpose? No, not on purpose. The problem is, Felipe, is it takes about 3 seconds for me to talk to get to you. Actually, it's less than 3 seconds. It's like probably like a second and a half. So there's already a delay on it. 2, I don't have a cable TV in here. So the only thing I could do is stream it on my iPad. And so there's always going to be a little bit of a delay. It's probably about 2 or 3 seconds. And then like in terms of the score updates and stuff, I'm doing all that manually. So yes, there's a little bit of delay in that as well, but it's not on purpose. How many innings is Giolito at? He's at 95. Yeah, he's not getting to 140 unless he pitches 10 innings every single time out, you know? Gentleman's bet, Salen will be up before Tolle. I'm not taking that because they need a right-hander. Dude, Bobby Witt is ridiculous, huh? Oh, my God. That's crazy. There goes a no-hitter. What is going on? Like, dude, that's crazy. Also, Masa, what are we doing there? Hey, Masa, what are we up to there? What was the game plan? Like, we're going to try and catch that ball? Okay. This is strike all day. All day, son. This is a problem. It's the 4th inning, and I've already gone through all my tea. I'm sleeping on Moss's ops. Brother's going to jump 7 feet in the air and catch that. I knew that. Yeah, dude, Bobby Witt's just a gamer, man. He's just an absolute gamer. Been here since day one. I appreciate you being here since day one, my friend. That means a lot to me. Really does. It says I had 50 subs. Oh, dude, you were in the no Premiere editing. All the videos were choppy. I thought they looked so sick. I was like, man, I'm so good at this editing stuff. And then someone commented and was like, "Is this ground ball to Toro?" Toro scoops it up. That is 2 outs, ladies and gentlemen. For the 1,000 celebration, we gotta have a big 20,000 celebration. We gotta have a big one. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something. We are about 1,000 subs away now, actually. Tell your friends and family. Tell everybody you know. Oh my God. Dude, he's just creating swords, brother. He's an absolute Trojan workhorse here. Keg watch party? No. Let's not do that. Brandon Walter promotion 2023. That's an old one, man. Subscriber for 4 months. Give me some claps to the chat. 4 months. That's crazy. And the Red Sox have sucked. Yeah, true. We've gone through chat here on this channel. We started in 22, 23, 24. No. We started in 22. Wow. This is my 4th year covering the team. Chat, am I a terrible YouTuber? It's been 4 years and this is where we're at. I'm just kidding. Hey, anything under 10K is impressive, I think. I mean, you're in the first half. Ooh. Nothing wrong with those earlier videos. What could go wrong with a kegger? Everything. Everything could go wrong with a kegger, man. Everything. I could lose this channel for a kegger. So that will not happen. Are we serious? What a terrible hop that was. What a terrible hop that was. I have no idea, Ryan. Not in like a, hey, let me buy a keg for myself type situation. No, I don't think they allowed that. All right, we're out of it. It's 1-1. That's okay. That's all right. A brutal chop for Crochet, though. Just an absolutely brutal sequence of events there, but that's all right. Dude, I don't think the War Pig wants run supports. How do you become a member? There will be a link that comes through in the chat. All you gotta do is click on that. Or if you're watching on desktop, I don't know if it's on mobile, but on desktop, there's like a join button right below where the subscribe button would be. You just click that too. Most people look wild when they run. Yeah, no one look. I'll tell you this right now. I make fun of Masa. I do not look good when I run. I'm a terrible runner. Like I'm a genuinely awful runner. I stay down a shortstop naturally. Probably. What up, Links? How you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to stop making fun of Masa's run because there is definitely going to become a point where you guys are going to see me run on either a live stream or you're going to see me run in a vlog or whatever, and I will never hear the end of it. So now that I'm saying it out loud, I like Masa. Yeah, Sedan played short. Sedan played, 90 games at short. Those jerseys are kind of sweet. The ones they gave out for International Women's Day, they're kind of sweet. I kind of want one. I'm doing good, Lynx. I'm doing good. How's my fiance? She's good. She's good. Got back from work late tonight. Had herself a nice dinner. Corbin runs like a duck. That's actually probably a pretty accurate. My entire life I've been told I run like I got a stick up my butt, so that's where we're at. Yeah, that's tough, Christian. I don't run on the treadmill. I just walk really fast. That's all I do. I don't run anymore. Did someone say memberships? Don't do it, Dad. You're giving me too many already. Willier, I'm going to need you, buddy. Right now, I'm going to need you, buddy, to just simply not swing at pitches in the dirt. Can we do that together? Stop swinging at pitches in the dirt. Corbin does a hot girl walk. That is exactly what I do at the gym, yes. That's exactly what I do. I hot girl walk. All right, well, it wasn't in the dirt. Got a little bit under it. I have a good feeling about the bottom of this order. I don't know why. I have a good feeling about I have a good feeling about 6, 7, and 6, 7, and 8. I have a good feeling about them. When am I going to let my fiance host a live stream? I would love to let her host one. I think she'd have a good time. She doesn't want to. She doesn't like it. 6, 7. Story's hitting a bomb. Yeah, you're right. Burgert here, who sounds like if you mix the word booger and burger into one word. Burgert. You know what I mean? Call it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we enter here in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 1-1 ball game. It's 1 out, 1-1 to Trevor Story, who's been on fire lately. Did you know he's 19 for 19 stolen bases on the season? This guy, once he gets on base, he's getting to second base, and no one's talking about it any which way. It's a nice, cool night here at Fenway Park. We got the women's celebration in the park. If you want to tune into Nesson, they're doing an absolutely fantastic job over there. Basketball legend, thank you for subscribing to the channel, my friends. Trevor Story digs in. It's 1-2. And he just sits and watches strike 3 directly down Broadway. I don't know what he was looking for, Jim, because that ball couldn't have been placed on a tee better than that man just threw it right there. Corbin on the treadmill like Taylor Swift walks around all concert. I don't dance. The only time I dance, this is what I do. I have a few beverages. Get on the dance floor. I go to my fiance. I go, oh boy, I'm getting a boogie. What do I say? It's not getting a boogie. I caught a boogie. I go, oh no, Jess, I caught a boogie. Show us the walk. I'm not showing you guys how I walk on a treadmill. All right, that was a tough inning. Tough inning. Not a fun inning, actually. In fact, some may say it was a bad inning. Some may say it was not a good inning. Do I walk like Mac Jones when he got drafted? I don't know. I haven't seen that video. Red Sox still have a hot and cold offense? Yeah, kind of. Do get 9 innings. That's true, Dave. Not all of them have to be good. Just a couple of them. Will Fleming collab? Will Tanner Houck come back this season? Definitely not. Masa's getting on your nerves. Masa is kind of getting on my nerves too. I'm not going to lie to you, Mark. Masa's getting on my nerves a bit as well. Bobby Dalby was cut by the Milwaukee Brewers. There we go. Right-handed bat platoon. Nah, I think I'm taking Romy. Thanks for the update, though. Bruce Willis walk at the end of Die Hard. Oh, I guess kind of, maybe. Campbell. Why Campbell? Rich Hill. Rich Hill's coming in to save this Red Sox season at some point. Quinn Priester DFA'd by Milwaukee. Quinn Priester gets DFA'd by Milwaukee. They are on crack. This treadmill talk grew legs. I know, dude. People really interested in the way I walk, huh? Oh, Isaiah Campbell. That makes sense. You agree except Masa? Masa just needs to figure it out, man. Hey, I appreciate you watching, Samuel. I'm glad I could help you out. Corbin leg reveal. Brother, I've for sure revealed my legs before, guys. Nice play, David Hamilton. That was crazy. Nice play. Yeah, of course, Carl. Rangers beat the Yankees again would be fantastic. Nick Pivetta top 10 in Sai Young. Dude, the fact that we couldn't get Nick Pivetta to figure it out here is crazy. Tracy with 1 gifted membership. Can we get some claps in chat for Tracy? Thank you so much. Corbin 20K leg reveal. Dude, what are we doing? What is going on in here? What is this chat devolving into? That was hit well. And Willier with a sensational catch there. Oh, my gosh. What a sensational catch from Willier Abreu. Over his shoulder. Absolutely no idea where that baseball was. Got up there and got it. And you know what that was? That was the Red Sox saying thank you to Tracy for the gifted membership. Just fantastic stuff, man. What a great catch from Willier Abreu. Thank you, Houston. For sure, thank you, Houston. No, Tito, that is not a real thing. That cannot be a real thing. I should do a live at the game. So I need to look up how that works. Forehead reveal at 20K? Dude, I have done a video before with no hat on, chat. Chat, I have for sure done a video with no hat on. It's been a while, but I've definitely done that. If you really want to see what my forehead looks like, I take off my hat like 20 times. What'd you miss, Tyler? The flukiest single you've ever seen in your life. Lake, can we just let it live, brother? Just live. Take out the Don on Crochet Day. Okay, so this is how I know you don't watch Red Sox games. You're just mad to be mad. If you're saying Don Orsillo, brother, you're like 10 years too late. When did they stop calling games? Like 2018, 2019? Yeah, chest reveal? No, we're not doing it. We're not doing a chest reveal. Do the Red Sox have 4 center fielders? Sure feels like it. Can we get a... Okay. Crochet's getting squeezed tonight for no good reason. That ball's a strike. Blue. My Red Sox career is too short. True. I need to be out there more often. And it leads to a base hit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. $2 super chat from a Lethal Leaf from Lynn. The alliteration's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some likes to that, please? Is the season a success if we make the playoffs? Yes. Yes. Can we get a hot tub watch party? Okay, guys. An MTV Cribs tour. You guys are going to be so disappointed if I do a Cribs tour. No. What up, Loggy? Look up Jen McCaffrey Athletic. That's crazy. That cannot be true, T2. That cannot be true. Remember you. I do remember the collector for sure. It's a hard name to forget. Shoe collection reveal. I've got like 4 pairs of shoes and they're all kind of gross. True prodigy. Front and back of the credit card reveal at 20K. Deal. There we go. To celebrate 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to show you guys exactly what my credit card looks like. Yeah, please do, T2. Please do. Jersey collection reveal. Yeah, you see most of them. I've got the yellow one, the white one. I got a blue one. I got like 2 blue ones. And I got, of course, my Zach Kelly jersey, which has become, by the way, a butt rest for me on this chair. So I will not be wearing that again. Do I think Moss will get to an average batting average or not? I do, yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. We've gone from, hey, can we get a foot reveal? Can we get a leg reveal to let's see them feet? We're devolving, chat. We are devolving. It's time. We're switching up. We're switching up the vibes in here. Sox need to do something tonight. It's time. I put on for my city. On for my city. Yo, I was thinking about getting me and my boy a custom Sox jersey where my name... Okay. What are we doing? Nomad hair? Damn, guys. Cotton 4K. Brother, again, my forehead has not been a secret. My forehead has not been a secret ever. What is going on with you guys? What are we doing tonight? $2 super chat from Tyler. He says, wait for me, Corbin. Yeah, put yours on too. Tonsil reveal. Guys. I thought this was a baseball stream. I agree, Cart. What happened to baseball? Good old-fashioned America's pastime. Thank you for your donation, though, by the way, Tyler. Getting steamy in here. Dude, this is crazy. Like, what is going on? No, Bren. No. Duran or Bregman? Right now, I have to take Bregman, and I love Duran. Shay's only one half of my face. Guys, no. All right, Narvaez. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to chat anymore. You guys are weird. Let's go, Narvaez. You know what the problem is? They exposed the Red Sox with these Polaroids. They needed to not do that. All right, Narv. Dude, Narvaez is so hurt. What are we doing? Like, see, this is the problem. You exposed this way too early, dude. You exposed this way too early. This needed to be, like, after they win a World Series. You know what I mean? Like, why are we showing this already? Red Sox, Boston. You know, I agree. I've always hated that. But I don't know. I just haven't fixed it. I'm kind of lazy. And the Red Sox are hot right now. I don't want to mess with the setup. You know what I mean? Rally Cat in the room? No Rally Cat. 20K Mighty Squirrel gift card giveaway? Whoa. Now we're talking. Can I win it? A $2 super chat from Carl. Why do I have that on? You guys are hearing that twice. That's a nice hit from Nevermind. Red Sox, guys, I need you to not let this dude outduel Garrett goddamn Crochet. Can we please? Can we just please? How we looking, guys and gals? We've had better Red Sox games. I'll say that. That was 2 balls hit this inning that were pretty solid that just didn't land. Will the Red Sox get another Netflix documentary at some point? You know, I don't think it did very well, so. Oh, Atlas. You shouldn't have done it, dude. You jinxed us. Trace, that's very nice of you. Please, you guys really don't have to do anything like that. Christian Campbell singles in the bottom of the 5th. Sebi Zavala scores. Worcester ties at 4-4. Pair of dugout seats for 200,000 subscribers. I will do that. Yes. With this Jen McCaffrey article about Massa and the Ferris wheel, it's like a long article, not a quick paragraph. Remember, they paid double for Massa. I will copy and paste the article and then send. Just email it to me, T2. CL, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Am I tilted? Not like emotionally tilted, like angry. Am I physically tilted on your screen? My this looks off a bit. Yeah, pick. I don't know. No, I'm not tilted. I don't know. I'm slightly leaning. Okay, well, I'm slightly leaning my chair, to be honest with you. Hold on. I'm just gonna sit straight like this. It's the background tilted, I should say. The shelves are tilted. Yeah, I did a terrible job putting up those shelves. That was all on me. My fiance was like, Corbin, level those out. Make sure they're level before you put them up. I was like, I'm just gonna eyeball them. This one in the middle is just so crooked. These two are pretty good. It's the one in the middle. You know what? I trust the guy with pick in his name. It just feels like a picture guy. Buy the Red Sox franchise at $30K. Well, I guess if you say so. I'll do whatever the top comment says when I hit 30K. That was a joke. I don't actually say that. Oh, the Army. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue against the United States military. Listen, they could wipe me off the face of the earth, and you guys would have never heard. All of you guys would be like, Red Sea Radio, who? You know what I mean? So I'm not arguing with the Army. U.S. Space Com? What? ESPN to get NFL Network rights to Red Zone from NFL. Oh, interesting. Option my set designer to AAA. That's me. I will be, to be totally fair, I don't know if my fiance is in the chat or not. There is a pretty strong agreement I am not an interior designer. Was Jimmy Fallon's character based on you? No. I'm not that crazy. I do not have Yankee toilet paper. Would I buy Yankee toilet paper? No. I do not, Kevin. Not enough. We'll definitely dive into it in the offseason for sure. $2 super chat from Tyler. Tyler donates anytime he's talking about the headbands. He said, my headband's a lot thicker than yours. I'm sorry to hear that. Red Sox IRL watch party when? Okay, I'm gonna declaration chat. I've been saying I want to do it all year. I want to do it by the end of September. We'll see. But thank you so much for your $2 super chat. The most elite Red Sox Dream Team broadcast are Syl and Remy with Heidi Watney as this. Heidi Watney was really good. She's really good on Apple TV. Did anyone else think the Red Sox broadcast tonight was Jen Kavanaugh of the A's? I don't know. I don't have the audio on. You won't be here in the end of September? I mean, I can't put it together. I can't put it together in like 2 weeks, so it's going to have to take some time. The Rem dog. Maybe losing Jerry Remy was what put the Red Sox down, you know? Oh, he's starting to get the bullpen warmed up. Interesting. Authentic red seed from Fenway Park. That'd be kind of cool, actually. How much do you think those are? Probably like $400. World Series watch party? Dude. I told you guys I'm going to be live for every playoff game, right? We are going to do that as much as possible. My fiance's sister is getting married August or October 28th. If the Red Sox are in the World Series, I'm going to have to miss like 2 or 3 live streams to go to that wedding. And as much as I love my soon-to-be sister-in-law, I was like, dude, you couldn't have done it like November 15th. And then her best friend is also getting married at the beginning of October. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Live stream on the road. I'm so dead serious, Christian. I will try and do that. Hey Jack, how you doing? because so the wedding's like the wedding is like so both of them obviously my fiance's in the party, right? Because she's it's one of her best friends, and then it's obviously her sister. So we're gonna have to be there for like the rehearsal dinner and all that good stuff. But that's not gonna last too long. So, you know what I mean? Outside of Fenway this year, no. I've not gone to any ballparks outside of Fenway in a pretty long time, actually. It's been like 10 years since I've actually traveled. I've been saying this right now. I've been saying this for a while. I want really badly to get to a point where I'm full-time and just take a road trip. I think that'd be sick. And like vlog a road trip with the Red Sox, you know? Susan Waldman's voice, I cannot do that. Thought I went to the Seattle one? No, I did not go to Seattle. Would have been cool, though. Stream from my phone in the bathroom. Oh, dude, guys, I'm still sick. Give me 3 more outs here. I'll feel better. All right, Hammy, let's do something offensively here. Fighting off some tough pitches. Okay. All right. We don't hate that. How about a nice little Dunkarooski into center field here? What do we think about that? We're going to get funky? Nope. We're just going to pop out. Go to Wrigley? I know. That's one of them. I'd love to do like a Midwest following. All right, Duran, let's do something here. Yeah. Yeah, Bush. I would love to go to like Bush, Milwaukee, Cincinnati. All right, so we're not going to do anything. At a baby Duran. Thought on the Roman Anthony pull yesterday. Terrifying, but shouldn't be the end of the world. We need to get into this Kansas City bullpen, dude. Get this guy out of the game. Bregman, I also need you to do something, man. True, we are feeling the effects of no Roman. But I see you there. Again, pick. If I'm full-time, there's a possibility. But if not, no. There's no chance. Who even is this? He's a rookie who actually... he's actually pitching to a sub-3 ERA this year in like 11 starts. He's been pretty good. In the bullpen, it's Steven Matz is one of them, and I didn't see the other one. This thing's kind of itchy tonight. I don't know what it is. Maybe I sweat last time. It's kind of gross TMI. I'm sorry. Oh, back is crack-a-lacking. That was so dumb. I'm so sorry. This is what I'm talking about. Where things will come out during videos, and I'll be like, "Oh, edit that out. You sound like a moron." Wash that thing? I don't know that I can wash it, dude. Also, washing it washes off all the mojo. There's a reason we're wearing it, right? We're trying to win a game here. Yeah, I've heard great things about Coors. Okay. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Alex Bregman at the plate. What can he do, ladies and gentlemen? That is disgusting, Alex. I'm a cleanly person. You want an unedited video? I don't know that I'd be able to ever give you guys a fully unedited video. I do. I'll literally say things and in my recording be like, cut it right here. I know, Prodigy. I was just thinking that. I was like, are we going to get out of this game before like 9 o'clock? This game is either going to be a 2-hour game or it's going to be a 6-hour game. There's not going to be any in between. Kyle Hudson Fight Club. That'd be kind of a cool t-shirt. Huddy Fight Club. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a base runner for the first time in like 12 years. Can we do something about it, Willie? It's a little slim Willie ding dong. What do we think about that, chat? Oh, no, he's going to the pen? We going to the pen right now for no reason, it feels like. $5 super chat from Tyler. Again with the headband, man. We are officially headband brothers, I think. Yeah, the headband is big enough to cover my ears, and unfortunately I'm from Austin, but if I go to Boston, I'm covered. Oh, dude, yeah, that's a problem if you're in Austin. Let me see. This actually... Oh, yeah, this would keep me warm during the winter. Maybe I'll wear this to, like, a September game or something. Oh, yeah, this looks good. It is really warm, actually. My ears immediately got hot. Tips for first time at Fenway. Tips for first time at Fenway. Do not, if you're going to get a hot dog, don't go to the self-serve vendors. Those bad boys have been sitting there for like an hour and a half. They are soggy. They are gross. Get the ones either from the guys carrying it like this because they are just steaming in there and they're great. Or get them from, or if you're not going to get a hot dog, buy a sausage outside of the stadium. They are way better than ones inside the stadium, and you could bring those into the stadium. That's mine. Do not try and park at Fenway Park. It's like $1 billion. Either park at the Prudential Center, which is $30 and a 20-minute walk if you have a ticket, or park outside of the station near Copley and go and take the train in, or even better yet, I just Uber. You can Uber too. Don't have more than 3 beers before the second inning. That's it. $3 super chat from Mike while I was talking about that. Little Willie will. He won't go yome. I have absolutely no idea what that means, Mr. Money Mike Madness, but I appreciate the $3 anyways. All right, we got Angel Zerpa. He's been solid this year, 3.94 ERA, a little lefty action. Are we going to bring Robbie Refsnyder into the game here? No, we're not. We're sticking with Wilyer Abreu. Willier's due, man. Willier's due for a big moment. Have I ever had green monster seats? Yes. I've had one time, and the last time I had it, Clay Buchholz was pitching for the Red Sox, and my mom was turning 45, so it was 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Oh. That's off the wall. First to third. All right, we got Bregman on there, but that's all right. Big. Marcel Meyer back in a splint there, so don't like that. Hit a yome run. I need a yome run, baby. Come on. Trevor Story off the lefty. Okay. I'm not hating it. Honest review of the monster seats. If you have the means, do it once. It's a cool experience to say you've done it. In my opinion, if you go to Fenway and you're not looking to spend like $1,000 for 2 tickets, it is absolutely not worth it. There are way better views. I mean, it's just a unique view, right? You're never going to get that at any other ballpark in America. So if that's something you really, really appreciate, do it. It's very cool. If you're just going to watch a game, there are 1,000 other places to sit in Fenway that are a third of the cost or less, and you have kind of a better view, in my opinion. So there's my answer on the big green monster. I don't know why I put big in front of that. Which jersey should you get? Garrett Crochet. I don't know, Bald, but I love it. Yeah, Tyler. Like honestly, we're the cheapest. It's like $300 for standing room. You should paint your wall green monster for Fenway. My landlord would be heated. We used to have to hook up to the security on the. That's sick. That's sick. All right, Story. Do something, man. Do something. First and second. Strike one. Okay. Yeah, I don't like them either, Christian. I don't love those, and then I don't love like the very last bleacher. Is that gonna bloop? Is that gonna bloop? It is gonna bloop. It is gonna bloop. You're gonna score 2 off the bloop. Trevor Story, the RBI machine. We're up 3-1. Oh. A lot of killing them with what is it? 1,000 paper cuts? Is that what it's called? 10,000 paper cuts? Something like that? I don't know. But that was big, man. Story's been an absolute RBI machine lately. He doesn't hit a ton. But when he does, it is in big situations. Him and Sedan. Look at the flight crew over there, huh? The bloop. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. That's what I was going to say. Roof seats are great at Fenway Park. Yes. Roof seats are the best, in my opinion. Massa with a little ground ball the other way. Okay. All right, we're hitting a little bit, folks. We're hitting. Fly like an eagle to the sea. I want to fly in a revolution. Story is double the RBIs in Xander. Interesting. You were running. Start running again, Mark. Run. Run till you can't run no more. Yoshida singles. Oh, they're pinch hitting Massa? Whoa. What's an underrated spot to sit for the game? I will say, update the scoreboard. It's still 3-1, ladies and gentlemen. Underrated spot. There's not really like anywhere I say, I think a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, I sit there. You know what I mean? I think the Sam Adams deck, low key, like I think a lot of people, like standing room on the Sam Adams deck. If you get there early, you have the bar and the bathroom and food directly behind you. You don't have to ever leave the Sam Adams deck for anything. You sit there and you get there early. And then you just park your butt there and you get sort of like a railing there you can lean on. It's like almost like a table, like long table. All right, Locke, get him out. We got a mod in here. Get Locke out of here. I'll say this right now. If you think women being able to commentate on any sort of men's sport is unacceptable, you don't belong in this stream. Schreiber in the pen, let's go. Petco's such a sweet stadium. I agree. Yeah, table's just more expensive there, Slow. React harder? I didn't think I reacted poorly. I think I just made my statement known. Right? If you don't agree with it, then you don't have to watch. Royals messed up taking that dude out. I agree. It's a Jinxie thing. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I don't watch Jinxie. That's like I'm getting to the age now, Lion. Is that gonna get down? Oh man, dude. I appreciate that, Mika. Thank you. Or Micah. Micah? It's probably Micah. I'm terrible with names. I apologize. Let me finish my statement though, Lion. I'm like Ung status now, where like my video game streamers were like Tim the Tap Man. I love Tim the Tap Man. I still watch Tim the Tap Man to this day, or like Nade Shot or Cloaksy or Tfue R.I.P. or like he didn't die, he just stopped streaming. Or who else did I watch? Myth, Daquan. You know, Ninja. I was never a big Ninja fan, to be honest with you. Daquan was my go, dude. Yeah, I am. I am Unk status, bro. Yeah, Jag, it's crazy, isn't it? Bleachers does have the fastest bathroom for sure. Yeah, yeah. The Truly Deck bleachers, yeah, that's the best bathroom. I do miss Xander. I'll always miss Xander. Xander's one of those dude he's just so cool at playing baseball. And that's weird to say, but he's just so cool at playing baseball. Say Don Rafaela remains in the game at center field. Being on status in late 20s hurts us all. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It hurts. Everyone mentions Bregman opting out, but Story also is an opt out. Bregman not match 40. Yeah, I'm not as worried about Story opting out as I am Bregman, I'll be honest. Do I play MLB Show? Not this year, man. I just couldn't get into it. Dare I say it, we are a good team. It's time to believe in the 2025 Boston Red Sox, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Vibes are high right now. We're having a good time in this stream. You remember last 2 months? We were yelling at each other for 3 hours, Chad. I'm not yelling at anybody. We're just having fun. Damn Relic. Oh, man, dude. Getting called Relic would crush me. What was our record last year at this time? I don't know. Do I think Gio will leave after this season if he hits his inning milestone? I could see it. Yeah, we did go on a banning. Dude, we banned like 15, 20 people. One stream, I remember that. Dude. Last stream I was kind of yelling. Was I? What were we yelling about? Free my brothers. Yeah. We'll get there eventually. Do I know what a royal is? King? Dude, yeah. My fiance's niece is she's getting to that age where she's 9 or 10, so we're all so old and outdated. It's oh brother, I feel terrible. It makes you feel so old. It's a cow. The Kansas City Royals are named after a cow. Miserable. Thoughts on Tristan Casas' future for the Sox after a worst case scenario 25. It to me, Tony, it's going to be a little bit difficult for him to find a way to find an everyday spot. I think the Red Sox are going to, for the most part, find a way to get a guy that is going to be a long-term first baseman for him. And I think if he's not traded, I think Casas is going to have to earn his starting role back, which will be interesting to watch. No, that doesn't say fair. Oh, thank God for Willie Abreu. Hey, Corbin, ever done an on-field photo day for the Sox game? I have not. People really enjoy them, though. From what I've heard, people really enjoy the on-field photo days. Anything bold? In terms of a bold take, my bold take would be that Yostinson Garcia is your opening day first baseman, 26. My not so bold take is that Christian Campbell will be your opening day first baseman, 26. I know Lawson was for a bit, Mike. I haven't seen Warwagon in a minute. They've been busy, though. So how early do you get there, Slow? Oh, Durant. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's all right. He's all right. Literally in and out. Dude, he twisted an ankle there, huh? Literally in and out of his glove. Yeah, just twisted an ankle there. He's all right. He's not injured. He's not injured. Who are the Athletics facing right now, dude? Who are the Athletics? Oh, the Nationals. That's not entertaining. Who are the Seattle? The Seattle Mariners have back-to-back off days. That doesn't make any sense. How is that possible? Oh no, they're playing the White Sox. What's up with these? What's up with these? How many games have I been to this year? Probably like 10. I would say somewhere in that range. Does it cost? No, I don't think you could pick the red seed. Nightbot's Loki a Yankees fan? Could be. The Tigers are getting smashed, actually. Which is a good call. Aye. It's all Reach's fault. 30-second timeout? No, not yet. If things start going real south here, maybe. Yankees not making the postseason? That'd be so sick, dude. Are Yankee games at Fenway more fun than normal? Yeah, I would say so. Forever was asking about the picture day. Slows got you. Am I doing good? Yeah, man, I'm doing all right. They still have a lead, so I've been better, but true, Mike. That's the double-edged sword here. Who's the password? He is a prospect named Yostinson Garcia. He is a top 100 prospect. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Garrett Crochet just made Nick Lofton look like he never swung a baseball bat in his life. He has also been absolutely raking in AAA. That is true. Toronto's losing to Colorado 2-0. They sure are. Who was it? Hunter Goodman. How long do you think until Hunter Goodman's available? Yeah, she does, Clip. Yeah. Crochet's definitely had Tommy John. Hello, Michael. Welcome back. Maybe it was you, dude. You're bringing the bad vibes. Why does YouTube cancel your comments? I have no idea. I am not in charge of the YouTube moderation. They've been kind of weird lately with that kind of stuff. I don't know. I really don't know the answer to it. You low-key miss Alcala. Do I low-key miss Alcala? I don't know. Yes, Crochet. Get out of it. Let that scream out, you dog. Who's getting the 8th? Gregory Weisert for sure. Look at that. Look at that. Just primal scream, dude. This guy is a barbarian in the most complimentary way possible. You knew he was getting out of that. Just felt like he was getting out of that. You know what I mean? Oink, oink. Oink, oink, baby. Yeah, I saw that clip. I trust you. I just like, why are we focusing on that the entirety of the stream? Can we just watch the game? My God. Let out my best barbarian scream? No, I live in an apartment. Damn, Spencer. Next time, brother. I believe. I believe. True, my Mark. You're just sitting there like controlling yourself the entirety of the game, and then the last out, you just absolutely let it rip, you know? That juiced up pig from Family Guy. Dude, this entire offseason before we got Crochet, that's all I pictured too. Is Chappie coming out on the 9th on back-to-back days? I don't know, man. I think they're going to try and avoid using Chapman, but we'll see. Crochet's ERA is now 2.24. Yikes. Got to get that down, man. Too high. What are we doing? What are we doing above 2? Campbell isn't better than Alcala. I'll tell you this, JL. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. We're going to talk about it tomorrow, but I don't think Campbell's long for the Red Sox. I don't have to worry about wildfire smoke. Oh, we do, dude. It's been crazy here lately. My ace would never have an ERA over 2, dude. What are we doing? Oink in a deep voice. Oink, oink. Chat, I'm gonna stop listening to your requests, man. This has been an odd stream in terms of requests from you guys. Oh, look who it is. John Schreiber. Making Abraham Toro look disgusting. I kind of miss Schreiber too, dude. I like that guy. But you wouldn't have had David Sandlin if you didn't have John Schreiber. I'll stream until the game ends, basketball. Mr. Crowley. Oh, dude. I don't know, dude. I saw oink in a deep voice in my chat, which is like, all right, dude. Then who, Tony? Who are we talking about here? For 40K subs, can I run the Boston Marathon? No. No, I cannot. I can't even run a 5K. Here's what I'll say. If I get to Abraham, what are we swinging at, brother? I do kind of like having a guy. I do kind of like having a guy named Abraham Toro on the team just to say that. Abraham, what are we up to? You know what I mean? Just sounds regal. What was I saying? For 40K subs, I will vlog myself running a. How long is a half marathon, chat, before I agree to this? $13 miles. You guys are never going to remember this anyways. I will run a half marathon if we get to 40K subs by the beginning of next season. Okay, guys, we're just not doing anything, huh? Clip? No, you didn't. No, you didn't, guys. No one's doing that. No one's clipping anything. I like you, Stinson. Now I gotta do it. No, you don't get to tell me what to do. I will jog around Fenway Park until I hit 13 miles. How far do you think it is, like that circle around Fenway? How far do you think that is? Like a mile? I just gotta do it like, no, it's way less than a mile. I probably gotta do it like 26 times. I could do that. Probably a half mile, right? Fenway's pretty big. Not that far. You don't think the entirety around Fenway Park is a half mile? 0.6? But every 2 laps you gotta chug a beer? No. God no. Who do you think I am? All right, David Hamilton. You know, this is like who's the guy that's afraid of the sun in the bench warmers? It's like, just lean in. Just lean in and get hit by the pitch. Oh, he kind of crushed that one. Is Pig done? Yeah, Pig done. Yeah, Brian, I don't know what's up with that, man. I really don't. No, I'm not doing the Boston Marathon. There we go. Okay, David Hamilton. All right, brother. Yeah, it was a pretty decent time here, Bald, where like you just totally forgot about Tristan Casas. 40K subs, got to get a Darwinson Hernandez jersey. What number was he? Like 97 or something? Who's behind the dish? Melee, right? A golf cart 10K? That's actually kind of sweet. When I hit 30K, guys, no. What are we doing? When did this become a welcome back to Red Sea Radio? Today I am going to do the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. Kevin Plawecki jersey. I love Kevin Plawecki. You got it, dude. Who's the best first base player entering the free agent market of the Sox? I mean, the best one is Pete Alonso. Christian Walker isn't a free agent after this year, right? No, he's not. Chad, I may need to shave this beard, dude. It is the most uncomfortable thing in the entire world. They can win without my beard. I have confidence in that. Hey, a little error. Okay. Hamilton's getting to third. With 2 outs, we got a runner on first and third. Okay. Shave an eyebrow for 40K? You guys do not want to see me without eyebrows, man. Eyebrows are like 40% of my face. You don't want to see me without eyebrows. All right, Bregman. Big time rush for you here, my man. Get a tattoo at 40K? Yeah, once I go full time, I'm getting a Red Sea tattoo. I've decided. Man, those hats are kind of sweet, huh? What are these? They're City Connect or something? Durant hits a grand slam here. Would be really impressive considering he's on first base. No, Prodigy. Definitely not. All right. Don't shave until they win a game. Guys, I'm the itchiest I've ever been in my entire life. I hate this. Atlas, thank you so much for becoming a member of this channel. Or actually not a member, a subscriber. Thank you so much. Yeah, Bregman ain't chasing, baby. Come on. All right. All right. Will your Abreu up? Whoa, wait a second. We got 2 prodigies? Uh-oh. Granny? No way. Live stream me doing the Boston Marathon? Dude, no. No. All right. Schreiber's all over the place here. Schreiber's all over the place here. I believe Dustin May looks kind of good in a Red Sox uniform, huh? Kind of fits. I'm excited to see his debut tomorrow. Ah, good flunky. Yeah, good flunky. Let's go. How many is that going to score? That's going to score 2. That's crazy. Wow. What do they call that? Cue ball shot? That was ridiculous. I don't know how that got down. Also, I meant to say fluky or funky, and it came out flunky, so we're just going to go with it. All right, I meant to say flunky. What a hit from Abreu. It didn't go very far. Didn't go very far. Didn't do much, but got right in between everybody. Shout out India who scared him. Like it. That's up the middle, too. There's another run. All right. Just pack it on, huh? Look at the whole bench. That's sick, dude. This Red Sox team is sick. Can we just be honest with ourselves? It's cool as hell. This team is cool as hell. I can't believe I can't shave, dude. I've never been itchier. I've never been itchier. This team it's just cool. This team is just cool. Like to see the entire bench going, oh, like that together was sick. This team does have good chemistry, yeah. Chad, I need to put a poll. Is it okay if I shave the beard? So I've been, for those of you who don't know, I grow out my beard. Well, beard, right? I grow out my facial hair until the Red Sox lose. Right now, they're on the cusp of winning 7 straight games, and I have not shaved, but I am in physical pain. So I'm asking you, and my fiance won't even look at me. I'm afraid to go out in public. I'm just going to put it in a poll. Yeah, Robbie, that's what I'm saying, dude. How did I manage to survive the 10-game win streak? Yeah, it's not a beard. That's what I'm saying. It's just facial hair. Like, look, like it would be a beard if right here connected. Right here doesn't connect. What do we think about just the mustache? Like, it'd still keep the facial hair. Okay, Robbie. Yeah, it's not a beard. I'm okay with myself enough to admit I cannot grow a beard. Okay, clearly you guys don't want me to shave the beard, the facial hair, right? It's not the beard, it's the facial hair. What if we do this? Just the goatee. Is just a goatee okay? Yours grows in thick. Oh, congratulations, Slow. Congratulations. Don't mess with the win streak. I know I really don't want to mess with the win streak, but no, Robbie, I cannot do that. If we hit 20 in a row, dude, I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, Cedon ends the inning, but the Red Sox tack on a couple more. It's now 6-2 Red Sox. Indy. I grow a good Selleck. Guys, you see my mustache. You see my mustache in November. That's the only time I only do a mustache only. True. Shaving it, that's a good point, Christian, or Pick. The only way I could tell if this actually does anything for the Red Sox is if I do get rid of it, right? I will say I do get carded a lot more with the beard, which is hilarious. Some say it's the greatest beard you've ever seen, Mad. Okay, guys, there's no reason to brag about beard growing abilities now. You're just sort of rubbing it in my face. That wasn't an error on Durant? No, I don't think it was an error. It was a tough play. What's up, Noma? Just saw the live stream, wanted to pop in the chat. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for watching. Rockies are still up by 2. What's the score here? It's just still 2-0, top 3. Shave the eyelashes. You think you'd be able to tell? You think you'd be able to tell if I had no eyelashes? Like, do you think you, like, watching this video right now, do you think you'd be able to tell? I don't think you would. Willie Abreu cuts hair? That's sick. $20K. If someone donates me $20,000, yes, I'll shave an eyebrow. Thank you so much, Bar, for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you, man. Or female, I don't know. Female, I hate that word. Man or woman. Shave my head. I will shave my head for $40,000. Eyebrows grow back very slowly. For $40,000, they could grow back as slowly as humanly possible. No need to use Chapman tonight. There shouldn't be. Do I subscribe to the Boston Red Sox channel? Of course I do. I feel like I'd be a bad Red Sox YouTuber if I didn't subscribe, you know? Who's going to give me $40K? That's why I'm putting it out there. And thanks a lot, Mike. I appreciate it. 20 gifted memberships from Mr. Madman. That is absolutely crazy. Unbelievably generous. Giving everybody in chat a nice green, red, or blue seat. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. If you have never been here before, welcome to the members only. Wow. Can we get some claps in the chat for Mr. Madman? That is incredibly, incredibly kind of him. If you got a gifted membership, I better see a thank you in the chat, man. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable, man. Thank you so much. Huge W, man. Yeah, gifted membership's going to be packed, man. We're going to have some fun in the gifted membership. Or in the members only. Big, beautiful memberships. Hey, man, I really appreciate you, Matt. Seriously. That's incredible. Dude, your generosity is unmatched, man. Thank you. Seriously, it's too much. Really is. They're so lowly YouTuber, you know? But thank you so much. It really does. It means the world to me. Yeah, go on and use those emotes, ladies and gentlemen. If you got a new subscription or if you got a new membership from Matt and you're in the chats, let me see one of your new emotes, huh? The one is pretty nice. I like that one a lot. We got to replace that one with an we got to get an airplane emote, chat. Come on, Bregman, you got him. Ah, safe. It's all right, Breggy. Still love you. What if I just shaved? What if I shaved like and did just like that? So no. How's this side of my face? This side of my face got a little more. Get a Wally headband emote? Yeah, we probably should, huh? Rally Cat. We gotta get Rally Cat back in here. Dude, just the neck beard. Just like it does grow kind of thick down here. Yeah, Costas hasn't been the same since emote got made. You know what I need to make? I'm gonna make a Roman Anthony. I'm gonna make a plane, and I'm gonna make a crochet emote. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do this weekend, chat. What do I think of the Devers trade? I still personally think that there was a way for both sides to come to some sort of middle ground there and figure things out. I think ultimately both sides acted a bit ridiculous in that. And I think ultimately this team on paper would still be better with Rafael Devers than without. But it's tough to deny they've been a really good team since trading him, right? Yeah, I'm just going to make a mean pig face for Crochet. They changed it to a hit? Good. He deserved a hit. I'm going to do a mean pig. For Roman Anthony, what am I going to do? Maybe I'll just put the kid. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, no. We're going to do a Spartan helmet. That'd be sick. Well, Spartans, they weren't really Romans too much. Were they? No. Because didn't they fight the Romans? I'll do a Roman helmet. Yeah, for the most part, JL. He had a triple, but. Roman Centurion helmet? See, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. What happened? My entire stream just cut out. What happened? I'm at commercial now. What happened? Yeah, I agree, Antonio. Besides 04, which World Series was my favorite? 07 will always have a special place in my heart because it's the first World Series. Like I legitimately remember each individual like playoff series. Like I don't remember 04 all that much. But my favorite team was probably 13. A fly out? Okay. Vinny flied out to center? Okay. Like 2013 was so fun, man. 18's a great, like it's tough to be like, yeah, that World Series kind of sucked. You know what I mean? Like that 18 team was crazy too. What's up, Miss Issa Boston? How you doing? A familiar feeling in the air. Ooh, Cody been a member for 11 months. Can we get some claps to chat for Cody almost being here a full year, man? That's crazy. 18 is the most dominant Sox team ever. I agree. I agree. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Mike, you know? Like it was just like this incredible storyline with the 2013 team. The 2018 Red Sox, their storyline was we are better than you. We are better than you. Favorite non-World Series team? God, that's a good question. It's like picking a non-World Series year, it's like you're just picking a bad year. Like the Red Sox were either from like 04 to like 20, even 2018, it was like the Red Sox were either really good or really bad. 16's up there with David Ortiz retiring in that final year of him just being a god. 08 with that random Jason Bay trade that like crushed me, and then he was a dog in the postseason. Why do I look so sad? I don't know. Yeah, 2011 was good. Narvaez got into that one. Is that going to get off a wall? No, it's not. It's going to catch some glove here. Yeah, 2008 was pretty solid, I think. 2011 with Chicken and Beer. I mean, that's a classic, dude. Such a funny story looking back on that. That's kind of crazy, Antonio, actually. Royal center field looks like Johnny Gomes. What up, Trick Shot? How you doing? I agree, JP, yeah. Anyone standing out? This game in particular, I would say Story for sure. Recency bias, but 21 was so much fun. Yeah, 21's a great one, actually. I'd probably put that top 3. They were an absolutely just incredible unit. Bill Mueller. I cannot pronounce that guy's last name for the life of me. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Breslow's in the chat. I appreciate that, Mason. Thanks, man. I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. Breslow, what's up? What are we missing with the Bregman stuff, man? Where is the extension? Yeah, it is pretty cool, Tyler. I think they're doing a pretty good job. True, Cody. True. Pick. Trevor Story, the ketchup merchant, dude. Got a baby Romy. Another 2 for 3 night for him. Romy's having a good year. Why is Hicks warming up? Because they're up by 4 runs, dude. They got to trust these guys in low leverage situations at least, you know? Where did I go to college? I went to school in Rhode Island. What happens with Ref Snyder after this year? I kind of think he retires, dude. Low key. Story definitely does not need an extension. Story's got an opt-in this year that's good for another 2 years. All right, D-Ham, let's go. Hicks, please no heart attacks today, my friend. Please. Please, Devin, I agree. Let's just and get in there. You know what I mean? I have no problem with Hicks being here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just get him. Watch him drill 3 batters and give up a slam. Stop it. Stop it. We need Joely Rodriguez back. Do I want Story to opt out? I to be honest with you, if this is how he looks when he's healthy, I would be fine with him staying. Michael, what? What are you doing there, big guy? Huh? Like, if I just shave this patch right here, it just looks like that. It just stops there. Like, that wouldn't look terrible, I don't think. Times like these where I miss Pablo Reyes. How's Buehler still on the big league roster? Who else would you prefer to be on the big league roster? Sure. What would be... Oh, man, I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. Get a beard kit, brother. I've got like 14 hairs on my face. What would a beard kit do? Genuinely, what would a beard kit do? Why Luis Perales hasn't got an appearance? Because he's not pitching yet, my friend. He's still recovering from Tommy John. I want to fly to the revolution. I agree, Dave. He's been great. I'm going to make a video on tomorrow. We're making a video on injuries tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know that Kyle Harrison's the answer. I think Kyle Harrison's a guy maybe I don't know. I don't know what they do with Kyle Harrison, to be honest with you. Oh, I thought Story had that for a second, dude. All right. Okay. Have we had better starts to the 9th inning? Sure have. Does that mean I'm nervous yet? Sure not. All right, Jordan. Hey, brother. Time's the video tomorrow. It's the same time it always is, my friend. 12 o'clock Eastern. Twins can't say no, right? Kind of sounds like they did. Okay, that's 2 strikes. Give me one more. Yeah, true, slow. Can I make a video about you, Craig? I made a video about you in the trade deadline. Figure it out. See, I don't like Chapman warming up here, dude. Give this guy a breather, Hicks. My God. Do I like you? The jury's still out, Craig. I like the vision. I like that you're creating winning baseball. I want to see a big offseason from you. I want to see like a, oh my God, offseason, you know? Oh my God, dude. If I could bring back one player that left the team, who would it be? At this exact point in time, Nathan Eovaldi. Who's the one player I wouldn't want you guys to trade? Roman Anthony. Duh. Nate was a good choice, yeah. You'll get it done this offseason. Thanks, man. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Craig. Bring back Pablo Sandoval. Yeah, Story does legitimately have a chance, yeah. Offseason White Whale, Joe Ryan. I'm so dead serious on that. Hopefully, Mark, this guy's got to find the dang zone. Craig's in the live stream. Dude's just sitting in his box up there on his laptop watching me. He's like, the game's going pretty well. What's Red Seed up to? You know, I saw this exact one. I was wondering, Wrath. I was wondering, dude. I was sitting there and I was like, that obviously is not the Craig Breslow, but I was curious about who it was. And I was wondering if it was the same guy from his trade deadline stream. Catch it, Bregman. Catch it, Bregman. Catch it, Bregman. Yes. Would I rather have Nathan Eovaldi or Kyle Schwarber? Right now, Nathan Eovaldi. Okay, Hicks. One more, baby. One more here. Come on. Also, by the way, the Dustin May thing with he cut his throat on a salad is now my biggest fear. I'm truly terrified of that. Every time something hurts going down, I had, what did I eat today? What did I eat today that scratched my throat? Oh, I was eating granola and it scratched my throat a bit on the way down. I was like, I'm dead. This is it. This is the end of me. How that even happened? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. It was a crouton or something cut him on the way down and almost killed him. So I'm terrified of that. All right. Foul ball. 0-2, 2 outs, top of the ninth inning. Sox going for their third series win in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th win in a row. That's crazy, Mike. Yeah, maybe Brian. Maybe Brian. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but genuinely terrifying. Genuinely, it must have been a piece of glass or something, it had to have been. What else would it have been? Ground ball, second base. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Red Sox have won 7 baseball games in a row. What else do we say? What else do we say, ladies and gentlemen? Hicks doesn't implode. The bullpen does good. Shotgun chat. Are we? Is it? Hold on. Is shotgun becoming a thing? We are officially over 500 on the stream. Back to 9-8. The Red Sox, they don't lose. They don't lose right now. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, legitimately, this team is the most fun I've had watching a Red Sox team since, 2021? I mean, the vibes are just incredible at Fenway Park. What are they? They're 16-2 in their last 18 games at Fenway. This team is a ton of fun. A ton of fun. Who gets the catch up? I think right now it's Trevor Story. You know what I mean? Can we do a quick scoreboard check? We sure can. Yeah, Fenway feels different this year. I mean, it's legitimately, it's shotgun pickle juice. No. What are you guys doing to me? All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here, shall we? I don't know which one of these it is. Is this working? Can you guys see this? Yeah, okay. All right, so we got, let's see, who do we got? Yankees, Rangers, bottom 5. The Yankees have 1 hit. Huge. Blue Jays are up. That sucks. I mean, they're playing the Rockies. That's a free 3 wins. That sucks. And then these guys have not started yet, so we'll see how that goes. Doyers or the Tigers lost. That's good. All right. We'll keep the tradition going. Let me get a beverage to drink very quickly. This is becoming a trend, and I don't know if I love it. For those of you that are new here, this has become, for some reason, chat's favorite thing to do. But after every game that the Red Sox win, we enjoy a nice cold beverage very quickly here on this channel. So that's exactly what we're going to do. As I've said before, I am of age, YouTube. I encourage everyone to drink responsibly. Even though I can't get this one open. Got it. I encourage everyone to drink responsibly. I do not condone irresponsible drinking. I am 21 years of age. Sox are on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Sox are having a good time. And we're going to drink a little bit, huh? That was not my cleanest. But we got it down. You know what we got to do at the end of the year, chat? You know what we got to do at the end of the year? We got to make a compilation of these. Just like the best shotguns from the season. I think that'd be fun. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That might be my new favorite tradition. That may be my new favorite tradition we've had on this channel yet. Either way, guys, I appreciate you being here. The best ones are when people think you faked it. No, I swear this is real. I swear it's real. Still dripping a little bit, but there's nothing in it. Oops. I still had tea left, so that's what that is. But either way, I appreciate you guys being here tonight to watch the game with me. For everyone who donated, thank you very much. That was unbelievably kind of you. For everyone that gifted subs, specifically Matt, who gifted 20 subs today, that was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. I tried to get all of that out before the shotgun beer came back at me. If you're new here, we talk Red Sox content almost every single day. So do what Evil just did and subscribe. Help us get to 20,000 subscribers. We are just 1,000 away at this point. We do these once a week, either Tuesdays or Wednesdays, depending on schedule. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be talking about some injury news that came out with Marcelo, with Justin Slayton, with some Liam Hendricks controversy here. Whole lot of interesting stuff we're talking about tomorrow. I will have an announcement at some point this week, so keep an eye on the just announcements tab. I don't know what it's called. Community tab, I think it is. Some pretty cool stuff coming, at least in terms of Red Sox coverage that I'm going to be doing, at least for the end of the season. So keep an eye out on that. Either way, guys, I appreciate you hanging out here. It means a lot to me. Keep an eye on the scoreboard. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer towards the top of the AL East. That'd be a ton of fun. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you in the red seats.